Well, you've just come back from Baffin
Yeah.
Island, photographing polar bears, minus 30, minus 40.
More, yeah. It was the
degrees.
coldest I've ever been. I don't know what we're doing to the planet. Well, I think we know what we're doing to the planet. Very late freeze this year. And then it's almost like March got January weather, but this was excessive. And yeah, it was ferocious. And also dangerous cold because your extremities, frost nip is a very, very real risk. I've had it myself before when I was with you. Sorry, you weren't the cause of it. But it's, it was. That was extreme. Look, the best places in the world take a bit of getting to. Always. Otherwise, they're not remote. That's not what attracts us. But this was extreme. And we went to look for some denning bears, and we found some of their dens, but I think they were hollowed, but I think they were still in there. They obviously poked their head out and said, that's enough.
No chance.
See you in a month. Yeah. I'm going back to sleep. So it's wonderful though. I mean, photographing an Arctic fox coming towards me with my lens hood pretty much filled with snow in minus 50. That's as extreme. And people say, oh, that's amazing. No, it's just frankly foolhardy, and I won't be doing that again. I really won't. The camera kept functioning, though. So, yeah, that was something. Yeah. I mean, the Nikon ones didn't, obviously. I jest.
It is brutal there, though.
Yeah, it is.
Not just getting there, but I mean, actually, once you're there, people may look at snow and think it's a soft substance, but when it's hard and it's sea ice, and you're bouncing around on a sled all day, it takes a lot out of you. And it's not a straightforward expedition.
No, it isn't. And you don't so much notice it, and perhaps until you stop. And then it's like, I mean, look, they're comfortable, they're oven tents, but nobody has a shower for 10 days or whatever. That's all fine. And the food is excellent.
You don't need a shower for 10 days. You don't sweat.
No, you don't. Yeah, it really does, that extreme cold. And again, like I was mentioning, the Nepali porters, it's humbling to see those Inuits who don't even wear protection on their face. Yeah. My God, it's terrifying. They are obscenely tough. They really are. And I doff my cap to them.
Hats off, for sure. And the thing is, I think when you're out there on the frozen sea ice and you see these tiny little polar bear cubs, and they are pristine, they're white, this incredible mother, and they're relaxed, they're letting you come in.
Yeah, just getting a glimpse into their world. I mean, people say, oh, should you, the pious brigade will always say, should you do this? Look, okay, maybe we interrupted them for a few hours. That mother's got 1,000 things, more important things to worry about than a few Gore-Tex-clad polar pilgrims seeking an audience. I think the other thing is, I'm very driven as a photographer, not because simply I want to always get better at it. That's all it is. And I do a lot of lecturing, and I know people don't want to see the same photos. And I'm always keen to show them the poor ones, of which there are many, as well as a few that I might even give a 4 or maybe even a 5 out of 10. That's rare. But it's if you want to get photographs that are memorable, or when I judge a photo competition, I always use the same priorities. Number one, originality, and also degree of difficulty, which means pain and hurt involved to get that image. And if you're not hitting those spots, you're just going to be run of the mill. You take very beautiful photographs, and that's fine, but I want to see ambition, and that's what I try to do with my own work. But it is just a photograph. To being there is something much more important.